Hi everyone. Whoa, how's your week been? Whoa. I've been learning a lot though. So that's a good thing. Holy Moses though, y'all, this week. Spirit has a message for y'all. I'm getting this urgency and need to share this message that's not fully downloaded yet. So you're just gonna have to be patient with me because Spirit's like, I knew I was gonna get on here today. I wasn't sure what Spirit was gonna have me speak to y'all about. Because let me be real, I've been barely keeping it together. I've been a duct tape, a bubble gum, and shoestring type of girl this week. We're making it work. No matter what is thrown in front of me this week. 1:13 when I look down, I'm making it work. Okay. So it's literally been duct tape, bubble gum, shoestring. Oh my gosh. We're just making it work here, and that's the topic, because everybody's very much in the shift, and it's about, I just feel this money. I can't get enough. I don't know where it's at. Where's it coming from? Well, if that's where your frequency is, first and foremost, that's where your frequency is. So that's there you go. There's ding clue number 1. Okay. Well, so money is a frequency. It's an energy just like everything else. So everybody's like, well, I don't have any in my bank. I don't have any in my pocket. I don't. Okay, it's a frequency. And if you're saying you don't have any, well, what frequency did you just put out there? I don't have any. 222. You have an abundant amount. Okay? So let's set it up this way. I don't know how many of you are gamers or play these slot games or whatever that's always advertised. So if you play any games, I don't care. Are you like, do you win the games? Do you rack up lots of points? Do you rack up lots of money in that game? Do you? Okay. If you do, then look at your life that way. Meaning, you have an abundant amount in that game. Look at your life and see the abundance that you have, because money isn't just wealth. It's not just prosperity. It's not just abundance. Okay. It's a frequency. Everything's a frequency, an energetic frequency. But here's the thing is you have to be grateful for what you have. When you pay a bill, you need to bless that. When you go to the grocery store, bless that. No matter how hard it is, no matter if it's the last 2 cents that is in your wallet, bless it. Because your needs are always being taken care of. If you have an expectation of how your needs to show up, it's never going to show up like that. And if you have an expectation of when it's going to show up, 411, it's never going to show up like that. No. Throw the expectations out the window. They're not serving you. Divine is going to show up in your life. Universe is going to show up in your life the way you're showing up in life. Plain and simple. If there is some part about you that is a lack mindset, that's where you're going to stay. So for instance, how do I say this? How do you want me to say this, Spirit? I struggle as every human struggles. We all live on this same place. We all go through the same struggles. We're just all at different levels. Nobody's better than anybody else. Nobody is better than anybody else. Let me tell you that one more time. Nobody is better than anybody else. We are at the same playing field, the same level. You have different life experiences and skills than I do. You're at a different level. Everybody in life is. We all are here for a different specific reason. We all have our own keys here, our own codes here of what we're meant to do. 555. So if you're struggling in the money frequency, because it gets really windy, I hope this doesn't pick up the wind. I apologize if it does. I have to work with what I'm working with right now. I'm abundant. I am very abundant. I have a hat on my head. I have glasses. Although, can I see very clearly out of them? No. But I have glasses and I can see for the most part. I was able to brush my teeth today because that's important to me. I have earbuds. That's important to me. I have shoes on my feet. That's important to me. I have clothes on my body. That's important to me. I have running water. That's important to me. Having a roof over my head is important to me. So many things, and guess what? My needs are met. Not how I would love them to be met, no, but they're met. 707, my needs are being met and taken care of. And I'm super grateful for everything that I have because I know what it is to not have anything. Yeah. I got told some choice things the other day. We have some nasty humans in this world. And then they say that they're good people. I'm not judging here, but if you were a good person, you wouldn't treat another person like that. And I apologize to all the people that I've ever treated crappy. But here's the thing I know about me, is I choose to show up as my best self every day. And if you see a shitty side of me, then there's a reason for it. Because I usually am not mean to someone, or I don't want to ever cause hurt and pain to someone. And yeah, I'm human, so it's happened. That's not an excuse though. Hurt people, and they bleed all over everybody else. It's like they cut their own throat and they're like, help me, I'm dying. Instead of they realize that they don't know that they slit their own throat. They don't know they're the ones that are keeping themselves stuck the way they're at. They're the ones that are thinking they're dying because they're telling everybody they're dying. How many times do you guys have pain and you're like, oh my God, it's killing me? What did you just say? What did you just say? So if you have a pain somewhere, what did you just say? 9/11, go get some help. No. You got some discomfort right now. You got a challenge right now. Let it go. Your pain in your body is directly linked to something else. And I'm not here to cure, diagnose, or tell you got anything wrong with you. You are who you are, boo. You are where you are. If you choose to help yourself, you choose to help yourself. Help yourself by saying that you're abundant. Because if you don't see that you're abundant, then you're never going to get more. That's just the way it is. The universe gives you exactly what you're asking for. Where is your energy? Where are you vibrating? Where is your frequency? Act as if. Okay, for years, my life shifted years ago, completely 180 shift. And I've been trying to and I have every day. I still continue to wake up and show up, and although this has been the toughest test that I've been through yet, I'm still showing up, making it work, and seeing how blessed I am. This grass that I'm sitting on, I could be sitting under it right now, and I have. I have rocks up my butt. I have. Sitting on sticks. I have. You know, right now I'm sitting on grass. And then not every spot is the grass nice and green. It is yellow and crunchy and hurts, and you walk on it. And I don't know about you, but me, if I walk on something and it feels a certain type of way, like rocks or crunchy grass or pokies, well, it hurts, right? And it sends this chill feeling up my feet and throughout my whole body, and it's like, ew. I don't know. This is just me. And right now, I'm sitting on some green grass, and I'm abundant instead of sitting on the yellow fire grass over there that is so pokey and owie, and it has weeds all over it. Well, guess what? Those weeds are abundant. The yellow grass is abundant. The green grass is abundant. The plants are abundant. The trees are abundant. The clouds are abundant. It's all plentiful and abundant. Where are you? I know this in here is plentiful and abundant. It's got blood, oxygen, lots of stuff's going on in there. It's got skeleton, it's got muscles, fascia, lubrication for your joints and tissues, and there's so much, ligaments, tendons. I mean, the human body is very fascinating. Humans are very fascinating. Y'all, our creator it's all within you. It's not outside of you. It's in you. But you gotta go in and you got to see. You gotta witness. Like, got this handful of rocks right here. I'm not a very good videographer sometimes. That's an abundant handful of rocks. I can look at that and say, oh my God, those are rocks. I can use my imagination and say, oh my God, what is that? What do I want to create with that? I can take every single one of these and put a blessing. There's a blessing for you. I love you. You are abundant. 14:11. You are prosperous. You are worthy. You are loved. You are successful. You are kind. You are compassionate. You are a divine sovereign being. You are beautiful. I had some bugs back there. The bugs are abundant. How in tune are you? You are connected and in tune. You are awakened. I got a sharp shooting pain in my back. Somebody didn't like that awakening. Too bad for you. I don't care. Huh? I love you. I love you. No matter what you throw at me, I still love you. Your stones that you throw at me, sticks and stones, I still love you. I don't care. You are sunshine. You are a blessing. You are guided. You are supported. I can't pick up the other ones. Or I have to say, stop saying can't. I'm struggling to pick up the other ones. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I got 4 left. What would those 4 magical ones be? You are magic. You are a star. Shining star. You are the ripple effect. It's the last one. You are magic, and you are the creator of all your own life. You are magic. You are magical. You are loved. Now go and create the most wonderful life of your dreams. Be grateful for the things that you already have and that you have had. Even the things that aren't so fun. Even the things that have almost tried to take you out, because it's an experience and it's a learning lesson. It taught you something. And if it didn't teach you something, well, you're going to learn it again until you learn something. 1711, because these cycles keep coming back. Because we have different levels, we have different layers. People get so mad when things come back around. My current situation, I could be hot as a hornet's nest. And sometimes I am, because I'm human, because I have to have these emotions. I go through these emotions. The other night I was going through my CPTSD, or CPTSD, whatever. I got it. I was full blown in it. I have all these teachings, all these tools, and all this knowledge, and I was sitting curled up. My inner child, we were deadlocked. My inner child didn't know she was safe. She couldn't see anything. She thought she was in the dark, and she thought she was going through all those traumas that she went through. And I couldn't touch her. I couldn't reach her. I couldn't do anything. Nobody could. We were locked down. And I was very gentle with myself, and I had people that were around me that were helping me be gentle with myself instead of beating me up for where I was at. Because as the adult, looking at what I was going through, I kept saying, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. And these loving people and supportive people are like, nope, this is called trauma. This is what it looks like. And I know this. I know the cycles. I know the behaviors. I know the patterns. I know the tools to get out. I know what to do. I know what to use. But when you're in it, the only thing you can do is walk through it. Walk through the freaking fire, 1919. Walk through the fire. Because the only way to recover or heal is to walk through that all the way. And when you've walked through that, you are going to be beat up. You are going to be burned. You are going to have scars. That's life. That is life. But you cannot put that salve on that burn if you're still in the fire. You cannot heal if you're still in the fire. If you're still falling, nobody can catch you. You can't even catch yourself. Until you hit the ground and you assess and you know what's going on and what's 2030 when I look at what's all going on about you. Take an assessment of what's going on. What do I need? What do I don't need? What is abundant? Like if you have a burn, the last thing that you want to do is have clothing on top of it or debris in it, or you want that ointment that's going to take the pain away. You got to be that ointment. You got to figure out how to take that pain away, but not by substances. I don't even know how we're going this way, but this is how spirit does. This is how spirit works. Don't go get caught on the substances and numbing yourself out. Walk through the freaking fire as best as you can so you can come out on the other side, and then you can take stock of what is going on and what you need. But you have to go through that. The other night, I had an episode, I'm going to call it an episode, for 2 hours. 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to get out of it, which is good because, man, that's a shorter time than I've had in the past. I was acting just like someone who went to war. I didn't go to war in the proverbial war as a veteran. No, I didn't. 2211. But I've gone to the war in life. The war against myself. The war against dark and light. And what that all means. And what this world means. And I'm ever growing. I'm never done growing. It's always growing. Always learning. If you think you're done growing and learning. Ego, hi. Your ego's showing. Tuck that back in. Tuck it back in. We're never done learning and growing. And if we are, then we're not here no more. But then when we go somewhere else, we're still learning and growing. So we just made a difference and transition. We're always evolving. Always. And if you're not evolving and growing, you're dead. Where are you dead in life? Start having gratitude. Always have the attitude of gratitude. I was taught some really key things when I was in my late 20s, and I'm grateful. I couldn't understand that in my late 20s. I couldn't, but as I've gotten older, I've understood and appreciated those teachings, and I'm so grateful I've had them, because now I can look at them for what they were, what they are, and appreciate them, and life itself. Like, I appreciate everything I've been through, everything, because I wouldn't be who I am now, where I am at right now. By the way, someone's moving. Congratulations. I hope it's a happy move. I hope you're moving on. Oh, by the way, the song Make You Miss Me by Sam Hunt is definitely coming out too. So, bird flying by is confirmation. Yeah. Had lots of confirmations. Y'all, universe is always speaking to you. You just gotta listen. So, like, you know how you're doing something and then, like, something just automatic, all of a sudden, just out of the blue, just falls over. I want you to take stock of what was going on. What were you thinking? What was going on at that moment, precise moment in time? Was that validation, clarification, confirmation of something that you were thinking or feeling? Or were you... My spirit just alerted me to a synchronicity and symbol, but yeah, sorry, squirrel. Again, Spirit's always speaking. You got to be the one to figure it out and decipher what they're saying to you. And it's unique and individualized for every single person. My path and my journey is not yours. 2511 is not. We can all help and guide each other, but we can't do it for one another. I can't take on your stuff, and you can't take on my stuff. Yep. It's just the way it is. We can help and we can assist, but we can't take it on. And it's not our responsibility to take it on. And most people in this world think it's your responsibility to take it on, because someone was very mad at me the other day. Extremely. Oh my. Wanted to kill me, literally. Yeah. And they just, I mean, so mean. Just mean. How do people go that low? Why do you want to? Does that make you feel better? And if any of you people really cut other people down, how does it make you feel? Does that make you feel big and good about yourself? Does that make you feel like a job well done? Well, if it does, then 2626, you need to be moving on to someone else's channel, because I don't resonate with that. I don't play that game. Not even for 5 seconds. No. You sit there and tell me that you're a good person, and then you put another human being down because you're having a bad day. And after you spew all your nastiness out on them and tried to kill them with your words and your sticks and your stones and everything that you could throw at them, does that make you feel good? And it shows who you really are and your true character. How you treat someone shows who you are. Period. End of story. Nothing else left to say. Let me say that again, loud and proud. How you treat someone shows your character, your true character. How you treat yourself and how you treat others. Well, if how you treat others is a direct reflection of how you treat yourself. So, if you're walking around being an asshat to others, well, that's what you're going to get. That's what you're creating. And no matter my worst day, I'm not going to bleed over another individual, because you don't know what someone else is going through, and you don't know if that's their last straw, and you don't know if you taking their pain and shoving it down their throat and trying to kill them with their own freaking pain, what that's going to do to them. That might just trip their trigger and send them over the edge. That wouldn't be very nice karma for you now, would it? Yeah, it's their choice to do that. But you never know where someone's at. You never know what someone's going through. So always be a kind human being. Kindness, y'all. Compassion, y'all. Love, y'all. Yeah, it's a real thing. Talking about abundance. Talking about frequency. There y'all go. It's a pretty high frequency and pretty high vibration, and most people don't want to stay there, or they'll get there and then fall off, and get there and fall off. And that's okay. Wherever you're at, it's okay. It's all a learning experience. It's all a learning curve, and we're all here doing the same thing, the best that we can freaking do. And if someone tries to put you down, and you know you've done the best that you can do, well, you have every right to stand up for yourself and be an advocate for yourself, and have those boundaries, and take back your power and be the divine sovereign being that you are, and say, hell to the no. I don't know who you think you are, but bye, Felicia. Have fun with that karma. Because when you do something that's not warranted, when you fly off the handle on people when they're sitting there minding their own freaking business, doing their own thing, living their own freaking life, and you throw your shit on another human being, God's always watching, y'all. Universe is always watching. They're watching and waiting. are you showing up? Well, that's about it for today. How are you showing up? How are you showing up for you? Thank you for showing up for you. Thank you for showing up for Spirit, and thank you for showing up for me. I really appreciate it. I see you. I love you. You got this. Take care. And have a very, very blessed